All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Harlequin, and you are watching the Dawn of War 2 Retribution Pre-Release Event. And today we have a very special show match, and it is going to be between BC, who's up here in the upper left-hand position, and it looks like he went ahead and swapped on over to Marines. I thought he was playing as Imperial Guards, but he is definitely playing as Marines right now. And he has got the Force Commander out on the field, and in the lower right-hand side of the map, we have Caeltos. Caeltos, who came out on top of our King of the Hill from earlier. So Caeltos is moving right along here. You can see that he does have his Chaos Lord moving on up, capturing this victory point here in the north, and pretty much just kind of units spreading out, just kind of a normal spread here. It looks like we just have just the single tactical Marine squad and the Scout squad for BC. Meanwhile, Caeltos is just getting his regular Chaos Space Marines. So looks like a second Scout squad now being produced for BC, and we'll have to see where that's going to go. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I honestly don't know too much about his playstyle. Haven't seen too many of his games, but I know that when we asked Relic to send us their best player, they sent us him. And we'll have to see what this comes down to today. So this is a very curious show match for all of you. Looks like the Force Commander is now moving on out. Just kind of bumping heads with this Chaos Lord. Both of those guys pretty beefy in close combat there. You can see that this Chaos Lord just kind of stomps around, crushing whatever's in his way, and that sort of thing. Chaos Space Marines now out on the field. Looks like a second squad of Chaos Space Marines being produced right now by Caeltos. And here comes the early game fighting right now. So kind of a mirror match here in the northern side of the map. We've got both heroes kind of slugging away at each other, and both Marine squads kind of laying down some fire. Looks like for the time being, the Tactical Marines for BC are retreating away, whereas the Chaos Lord is just kind of slugging away at him. Oh, and there we go. A nice looking special attack right there, slamming directly into that Force Commander. Force Commander having to retreat. And boom, oh, look at that. The Chaos Heretics worshipping right in that area right now, giving a quick speed boost to Caeltos' units so that he can kind of pursue a little bit faster. But that's okay. The Force Commander is just charging on home right now. And man, is that guy charging in the middle of a retreat? What's going on there? He is definitely retreating super duper fast there. That's cool though. He's on the way home, and we do have the Chaos Lord moving on out. So let's take a look around this map right now. On the left-hand side, you can see that the squads are having no problem whatsoever, just kind of capping away. And up here in the middle, once again, you can see very aggressive play right now by Chaos Lord, Caeltos rather, with his Chaos Lord, making sure to be right up in the front, kind of forcing the fight to happen right on BC's doorstep. Always a good idea, because as I mentioned at the beginning of this replay, I always call things replays. This is a live game. I don't know, it's ingrained in my brain. That's the way I think about everything. Basically, all these victory points go right between both bases. So the more you can fight towards your opponent's side of the base, the better. So a little bit of action going on here right now. You can see the Chaos Lord getting a couple of choice shots at these retreating scouts. And meanwhile, the Chaos Space Marines capping that third victory point. So right now, just right off the bat, very fast game, Caeltos 3-capping, having almost complete control of the map right now. It looks like... It looks like poor BC right now just has a single power node here on the right, which is being destroyed by all of these Chaos Heretics. So I, for one, am concerned for him. It looks like he's moving on out right now with the rest of his Space Marines and his Scouts. Ooh, the Force Commander just charging on in there, doing a good amount of damage, but it doesn't matter. He's going to have to get on out of there with those Heretics. They are kind of a light, kind of scraggly unit, but it doesn't matter. They can capture everything they want. Once again, the Chaos Heretics being just chopped all over the place. Force Commander doing a great job up north, just chain sorting away at these guys. And meanwhile, though, these Chaos Space Marines sitting behind a nice kind of medium cover, having a good firefight here. But for the time being, it looks like BC Scout Squad are going to be able to take care of this victory point. No, they're not. It is still a 3-cap. Perhaps he's not concerned with the 3-cap just yet. You can see he is producing an Assault Squad, and meanwhile, Caeltos is producing a Noise Marine squad. So Noise Marines are new as of Dawn of War Retribution. So we'll have to take a look and see what those guys are up to. Oh, beautiful kill there on the retreating units right now. It looks like BC just lost his first squad. So one squad of Scouts was just violently cut down during their retreat, and right now just being completely beaten, just absolutely being hammered on by this Chaos Lord and these Space Marines here. Right now we have an Assault Squad moving on in. We'll have to see. No jump packs. I'm surprised. I would have thought that unit would have kind of jumped on into combat and wrecked people. It doesn't really matter though. They are really good at close combat, but I think the Chaos Space Marines are just going to back away for the time being. And the Chaos Lord just kind of hacking away at them. Still, the entire game, though, this is a 3-cap right now. It's definitely ahead of the... definitely puts Caeltos way ahead if you can keep this up for much longer. Chaos Space Marines retreating away, and here we have the Noise Marines on the field right now. Noise Marines are pretty crazy. They have a... They have basically a sonic-based attack that kind of sprays like a purpley kind of an attack, and it disorients troops, and it has the effect of preventing people from engaging in ranged attacks while they're under its fire. It's a little complicated, but you know, there we have it, a nice looking assault squad entry. They like to land with a bang, just kind of slamming on in and getting involved in close combat right away with chain swords and bolt pistols, hacking away at these Chaos Space Marines. And you can see the Noise Marines right now are being severely hassled, but check out that use of the Noise Marines. Like I said, as they fire upon a unit, that unit cannot be engaged in ranged attack. Oh yeah, it looks like the Noise Marines are just pumping away right now, sonically knocking all of these guys to the ground, all around them. Once again, spraying that noise all over the troops right now, and I'm really happy that he's given us a nice preview of this new unit here, because he's doing pretty good. Once again, worshipping with the heretics in order to make his troops run a little bit faster, and retreating. Oh god, he is just mopping the floor with BC right now. I am sorry to say it, but it looks like he's going to be capping this point. Nice looking triple cap right now, and here we go. This is what you want Chaos Space, this is what you want Noise Marines to be doing. Noise Marines, almost like flamethrowers, they have a really good effect against buildings, and you can see right now, this is exactly what this unit was designed to do. It gives the Chaos a really early game ability, here just to kind of pressure all of the power points, and it doesn't even matter. In perhaps the fastest game we have had yet tonight, in front of God and everybody, BC, representing Relic Entertainment, was absolutely destroyed by Caeltos. So congratulations, Caeltos, and let's see what we got going on here. So man, he just absolutely just wrecked that place. That was an outstanding attack there. So let's see what we got going on here. That was a pretty quick game. I wonder if he'd want to even do a best of 3 at that rate. I don't know if I want to risk having another 45-minute game or not. But let me just take a look here. It looks like Caeltos is rebooting anyway. So hang on for 1 sec while we check with the players. Be right back momentarily.